Hi guys, this is a tutorial video for using Microsoft Word. Now that we are having online class, we are using word processors more than ever. If you are just learning how to use Word or using it almost every day and want to get proficient at using it, this video might be for you. First, to learn how to use Word, you need to have the application on your desktop, or you can use the free version online. But for this video, I'm going to be using the desktop app. So, open up your Word. When you open Word, you will land on the home screen. In this screen, you can create a blank document or use one of the templates given. There are a lot of templates. So if you want to browse those, if you want, you can. You can also see recent files that were opened or modified. So I'm gonna use a blank document. When you open a blank document, you will be directed to the home pivot. I can actually start typing now, so hello, my name is Mark. How are you guys doing today? And in the new version of Microsoft Word, you can actually dictate your what you want to type. So let's try that. Hello, my name is Mark. How are you doing today? Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's okay. So I can also format my text. Let's add my name. For example, I wanna bold my name, I can do that, italicize or underline. I can also change the font depending on what feels appropriate to use. And because this is a tutorial video, I'm gonna use Calibri because it's more casual looking. Okay. And I can also change the color of the font, so it's red, all kinds of colors there, so I'm gonna choose red. Oh wait, so red. Now let's say I want to format my other name to the same one as the first. Instead of doing it one by one, using bold on it once and using italicized, underlined, and color font, yada yada, there is this useful tool called the Format Painter right here. You simply select the text that you want to copy the format of, like that, and click Format Painter, and simply highlight the text that you want to copy the format over to. So, and boom, same. And if I want to erase the formatting of the text because it doesn't look too good, I can clear all formatting by selecting highlighting all, then clear formatting using this button right here called clear all formatting. And there's also a quick formatting tool that will appear if you right click highlight the text like this. Boom, right there. Now what I'm doing is writing down some games that I like. So yeah, and let's say I want these to be bulleted or numbered. I simply select, then click this button for bullets and this button for numbers. So bullets or numbers. And if I want my list to be alphabetical, I can use this button. This is the sort button, and you can select it, then click OK, and it will adjust the text to be in alphabetical order. Next, there's a section here called styles. So let's say I have different headers, so maybe adventure, strategy, and I have some text under here. Now let's say I designate this as a header, also a strategy, and also first person shooter. So with styles, I can apply a style to my header, but let's say I want my header to be green instead of blue. If you don't use styles, you would have to individually change the colors of each header to make them green. Instead, I'm gonna right click here on this header, select modify. Now I can change the style to whatever I want all at once. So this is very useful for long documents. You can simply apply a style and it will update every single point where you use that style. So I'm gonna change it to green because I want green. Select OK. So it turned green. You can use styles for regular text, headings, paragraphs, and more. So there's a useful tool to the right of styles. Where was that? Here. Called Find and Replace. So I'll click on Advanced Find. And let's say I made a lot of references to Valorant, but I actually meant Fortnite. Find what? Valorant. Replace with Fortnite. And what this does is the system will go through the document and replace Valorant with Fortnite. So Valorant here is number 2 and replace all done, and it was changed to Fortnite. That's it for the home tab. So let's move on to the insert tab. On this tab you can insert a cover page, pictures, tables, charts, shapes, and basically insert things into the document. Microsoft Word comes with many pre-formatted cover pages, so you can choose from that if you want. Right here. Here there's something called page breaks. So let's say you're done typing on one page and you want to move on to the next. I know a lot of you press enter multiple times to get to the next page, but when you use page break, it will instantly move you to the next page here, and I'll click it. Boom, next page right there. So this is very useful when you're typing a lot of words but not using the entire document. For example, you're writing equations and you don't fill up the entire document, you can use page break to move on to the next one. Move on to the next page. So I'm gonna insert a picture of Luffy here. Where is that here? Now if you notice, when you insert an item, it will bring you to another pivot which has formatting for that item. Here you can correct the photo. Right here, contrast. Apply colors. Artistic stuff. You can crop, you can rotate the photo. So there are lots of different controls for modifying the photo. And if you noticed, when you go back to the text, the photo formatting will disappear, but it will reappear once you highlight the photo again. So the picture format. Next, let's talk about the design tab. The first thing you might notice is this thing called these things. These are called themes. With themes, it will take all of my inserted content and I can apply a different theme. So what I'll do is take all of my styles that I've inserted and update them based on that theme. So there, there, it will update, update, change, and change, and change. So let's go back to it'll update them based on the theme. So there are all kinds of functionalities, and what's nice about themes is once you apply your different styles, selecting a theme that applies to your entire document. So it makes updating the look and vibe of your document very easy. And one more thing on the design tab is this thing called watermark right here on the top right. And it does what it's called, which is apply a watermark to your document. So let's say I'm writing a draft, so I select draft on it and it will apply it to all pages in my document in the background. Draft, draft there in the background, floofy, and yeah. Look at the layout tab. Here you can set margins. So let's say you're working on an essay and you're instructed to have 1-inch margins. So the default margin is actually 2.54 centimeters, which is also 1 inch. You can set that to anything you want, narrow or wide. You can do that. You can also adjust the orientation to either landscape or portrait. Next up is references. So let's say you're putting together a big document, such as a research. So let's look at the table of contents. So I'm going to insert the automatic table number 1. What this does is it looks at the different headers that I applied to my document, and that's how it forms the table of contents. So here you'll see the adventure, strategy, first person shooter, the headers that I put in earlier, and it forms the table of contents. Next is the review tab. We're gonna skip the mailings because mailings is actually a little bit more difficult than these other tabs. This is a basic tutorial, and so we're gonna do the basics. So on to review tab. Once you've typed your document, this is where you check to make sure that what you type actually makes sense. So my name are Mark. Me is hungry. You might note these squiggly underlines in Word. So basically, red means a potential spelling error, blue indicates formatting inconsistencies, and green indicates a potential grammar error. So where was that? I'm gonna check the editor. So there are suggestions here. The spelling, Fortnite should change it. Fortnite, what? There's nothing. Let's go back. Grammar. My name are Mark, and the suggestion is so. From my name are Mark to, it's changed now to, and these punctuation errors. Yeah, doing today. Grammar, hello. Spelling, yeah. So yeah, change that now. Today we are in online class and we have many collaborative works. You can collaborate on a document with classmates using Word. So first thing you should do is click the share button on the top right corner, and then a share dialog will pop up. I can upload my document to my OneDrive, so it says Word tutorial. Okay. Uploading. Oh my god. Okay, so there. Here I can write the names of my classmates, or I can send a link, copy link. So creating a shareable link here. You can copy the link and you can send this to anyone you need help from. So yeah, they'll have access to this document and you can work in real time, like just like in Google Docs. So a final final tip. If you don't remember where the things are, like these clear all formatting, the watermark, where these located, you can actually use the search bar to search for it. If you don't remember where things are but you know what you're looking for, you can use the search bar on top right here. So let's find watermark. You can click that and the watermark will appear here. So thank you guys.